Okay. Hey everyone, Torfenri here. Today we are gonna be continuing our Let's Play of Kingdom Come Deliverance 2. We last left off with Sir Hans. We were trying to deliver a message, if I remember correctly. Ran into some problems along the way. I think a group of scouts from the place we're going to visit. But we decided to take a break. While taking a break, we decided to take a bath in the river. And when we took a bath in the river, Sir Hans began to hear some lady singing a nice tune. And he wanted to get a little sneaky peeks while they were taking a shower. I mean, not a shower. A dip in the river. So yeah, they took a dip in the river. And we got to the sneaky peeks. And all we saw at that time were some girls just washing their legs. Ladies washing their legs, yep. And as soon as we got there, our comrades got ambushed. The guys we left back at camp got ambushed and killed. And then the bandits tried to take one of those ladies. But you know, my character, being as noble as he is, stood up and called him out like a smart dude he is, with no weapons and armor. And we got, shot across the river by some arrows and fled. I took an arrow to the back.
Keep your eyes peeled, right? You two, go up there.
Now we're trying to sneak away from this current situation. Me and Sir Hans.
They didn't succeed in swimming to the other side of the pond. I want to know. Then come back and give me a full report.
Sneaky sneak. More sneaking.
He'll see us. We'll have to wait.
Get to work.
You honestly think we can swim all the fucking way across?
Shut up! What a cheap boy hear you.
It's still easier here than that skirmish on the other
Now!
side.
Snuggling up back is pitch black. And all your talk ducks and blind cheap. Leave it out.
Catching some naked men in the forest is better than getting killed in a skirmish.
Maybe. But I still can't see
Hands Capone.
We've got to get to that tree trunk up ahead, quietly.
Alright.
There's more of them up top. Fuck!
Just gotta be careful.
I played dice against left.
They're coming here! Stand still!
You watch instead. You reckon we'll find them, do you?
Okay, I'm standing still.
Run! Quick!
Oh shit, wait for me. Run! Run!
Oh, no. Fuck, they're in front of us! Quick, into the rocks.
Okay.
They're playing into the rock. Hurry! Run around.
I see a light up there. Where'd you go? Oh, there you are.
What now?
Uh-oh.
Hey? Hans! There's more of them up top!
Here!
Take cover!
Run ahead of them.
Run! Run, my man, run!
Where now, for fuck's sake?
Run! Okay, you're really running. You're running faster than I am. Wait for me.
Damn it, they're everywhere!
What are we gonna do?
How should I know? We can't go climbing into the rocks at night when we can't see shit.
But they'll catch us!
Oh, you don't say, genius.
Calm down, for fuck's sake!
Stop it! This isn't going to help us. You know what? Go and look into that gorge behind me and see if there's a way forward. Then come back to me. At least we'll know if it makes sense to go that way. If we can get out of the rocks. I'll stay here meanwhile and watch out for them.
Alright. He wants me to go look at explore the entry point into the rocks. So there's 2 paths here. I follow the fireflies.
There's a path, but through fissures. Oh, there's no other way to go anyway. Hans won't be too happy when I turn in.
Alright, let's let Hans know. Oh,
Where are they? I don't know. They must have come this way, damn it. If only that bloody idiot Nails hadn't broken his leg climbing down the cliff.
alright, well, they're blocking off that way. See over here maybe? Nope, that leads over there. He's not in there. Let's follow the fireflies.
Where is he? Oh, this looks like a way out. Hans!
Oh, there he is.
Yeah. Oh, God, we found each other. I didn't manage to warn you when those soldiers popped up in front of me. I only just avoided being seen. And I only found my way out of those bloody rocks a while ago. Hurry!
Oh crap. You try to sneak up on me?
You're in for an arse
sneaky.
kicking, you piece of shit!
Oh, shitty. You shitty. Mutt. My boy Mutt.
You know the trouble with an adventurous life, son? It can end before it gets started. I might teach you how to handle a sword, and then someone will shoot you with a crossbow as soon as you set foot outside the house. If you want to convince someone that they're wrong, try using your mouth and not your fists. We did a fine job. Being a blacksmith might bring no glory, but it has its benefits. Like keeping your head on your shoulders. Ah, come now. I was the one who raised you, but you know how things really are. Are you? Am I dead? Not yet. I'm dead, though.
Well, if I'm not, then how come...
You chose a different path than I wanted for you. And maybe that's how it was meant to be. But once you've chosen the path of adventure, you have to fight. You have to fight till the bitter end, with all the strength you can muster. You still have a long way to go till your work is done, Henry. So pull yourself together and wake up. It's not over yet.
For the love of God, wake up! Pull yourself together, Henry. Oh, thank Christ. Oh, I thought you were done for.
Where did you get that oh, there. That's where you got the clothes from.
Where am I?
Well, you dropped out of the sky like a shot down hawk. And that fella landed with you. You broke your fall nicely, otherwise you'd have ended up the same as him.
What are you wearing?
Well, you won't be needing it. We can't be running naked through the woods. I mean, if you're capable of running at all.
Now, where's Mutt?
I've no idea. Just don't worry about your dog. He can look after himself. Right, we've got to disappear. Right, come on, I'll help you up.
I like how he woke me up after he got dressed. Instead of waking me up and maybe, you know, helping me get dressed or sharing some of that with me. But no. Main quest started. Fortuna.
How are you holding up?
It's not so bad.
All right. That'll have to do for now. As long as you're able to talk. Just talk. I know you're hanging in. Henry, what are you staring at?
Oh, he's having visions.
They're here. Sigismund's army.
The only army here is the one-man army of Saints. Jesus, don't do this to me. Pull yourself together and let's go. We have to go.
He's losing it.
But the gate is closed.
Don't worry, my name will open any gate.
Fuck!
What's the matter? Let's not shit ourselves. We can do this, Henry.
Bianca!
Come on!
Father?
Listen to me, Hal. Listen carefully. Take the sword, go into the house, and grab anything else important from the trunk. Go to the castle.
Easy,
Hurry.
Henry.
What about you?
Are you mad?
Mother is in the village. I'll fetch her and we'll follow right behind.
I'll go with you.
No. You do what
Come
I
on.
say right now. Give the sword to Sir Roger.
Christ's sake!
Anything happens, he'll take
Come
care of you.
on.
Promise me.
Oh, you can hardly stand, damn it. But we'll make it together. You'll see.
There's probably memories of something that happened to his dad.
Henry, focus.
Take me away.
Henry, pull yourself together.
No.
Please. God, there's nobody here. You're just imagining things.
Run. No.
Don't give in to it. Hang in there.
Mount.
Make it together. You'll see. You're a warrior. You can do this. It's all right, Henry. I've got you. Just a little further. Henry, wake up.
The linden tree. Just like Father always wanted.
No, we can't stop.
And Pa. I let them all down.
You've never let me down. Henry, a light. Look,
I see it.
we've got to go.
I see the light.
I see the light.
Hold on, pal. Hold on. We're here.
Pavlena, is it you?
Greetings, good wife. Fear not. We mean you no harm. My friend needs help. Please.
Right. I'll see what I can do for him. Let's have a look at you. It's all right.
My parents. They're... That was just a dream, Henry. We're in the woods. We were ambushed. But don't worry. We'll get you fixed up right as rain.
Now I've got you, whoresons.
Think against Scott!
Hey, lad! Are you alive, lad?
He's bleeding out.
I've come from Scallops. They burned it to the ground. Slaughtered everyone.
Who? Who burned it to the ground?
Huge army. They attacked without warning.
Get all the people inside the gates. We have to prepare for the worst. Make all the necessary arrangements.
I am Sir Marquardt von Aulitz. I come in the name of Sigismund of Luxembourg, King of Hungary and Croatia.
Get up now. There's work to be done.
Mother?
I ain't your ma, laddie. Oh, may all the saints be praised. I was afraid you'd never wake up again.
What? Where am I?
Where would you be? Here in my cabin, where you and that pal of yours burst in last night. Slowly, lad. Slowly.
Oh. Damn, this A got beat up.
What happened? What about Hans?
He's taken care of for now, but he was on the edge there for a bit. And so were you, lad, so calm yourself. Last night you were 1 foot in the grave already. You were lucky you happened to turn up here.
Well, I have to talk to Hans.
You won't get much out of him now. He's lost a lot of blood and he has a fever.
What happened to him?
That cutthroat that followed you fellas cut him up bad. Hans was fighting him outside, then he came staggering in, said something about Fortuna and collapsed on the floor.
But you'll help him, won't you?
God willing. Well, I managed to pull you out of death's grip, so maybe I'll be blessed again. I'll go check on him as soon as I'm done with you. How are you feeling?
I've had worse. My shoulder stings a bit, but I'm alright otherwise.
You're brave. If you weren't, we wouldn't be speaking now. Ah, your shoulder is looking a lot better. I did my best, but I don't see good no more, especially at night. So I didn't do the best job. It just wouldn't stop bleeding. And now you've moved about, it started up again. Take this and bandage it up. Not much else we can do with it now.
Thanks. I reckon I can manage that. But I need to get a breath of fresh air to clear my head.
You slept through half of God's bright day, lad. So, if you feel up to it, go ahead. At least we'll see how steady you are on your feet. While you're at it, you can stop by the trough and wash all that nasty grime off of yourself. I found an old tunic. Put it on so you don't catch a chill. It gets cold here by the water. No doubt you'll be famished and need a bite to eat. There's some hot soup in the pot on the fire. If that ain't enough, I put some bread and cheese on the table outside for you. And you'll find some of our home-brewed liquor there, too, in case you need bucking up. Don't overdo it, though.
I won't. Thanks a lot. May God reward you 1,000-fold. What's your name, by the way?
Ushena's my name.
And I'm Henry.
I know. Hans told me. I'll go and check on him. When you're done with everything, come and see me and we'll figure out what to do next.
Terrible fall. Miraculously, you survived the terrible fall, but you lost several main level skill and perk points due to your extensive injuries. You have no choice but to recover and regain them gradually later in the game. Okay. Alright, well, I got some bandages. You're bleeding. Bleeding gradually depletes your life and can even kill you. To stop bleeding, open the inventory and apply enough bandages to all wounded body parts. Okay. Bandages. 100% for. Okay.
Get up quick before I bleed out.
Find and grab something to eat. Open your inventory and eat the food by holding down X. You can also eat from the pot on the stove. Get up first. And eat from pot. No? Oh, just X. I held X, that's why.
Ooh. That's really good. Aye, true bliss is a full belly.
Bro's not even blowing it, just eating it straight. Keep eating. Am I full yet? Is that it?
There's no food for me here.
Oh, I ate it all gone. Okay. See, I think I had that tunic, right? Here we go. Yeah. Got a nice shirt. Oh yeah, she told me there was a trough in the front? Oh, there's the dead body. A dead bastard. And Growler? Let me loot some of this. Ooh, a torch, a hood, a belt, a gambeson. Ooh, a lot of apples, carrots, stuff, more bandages. Ugh, let's move the body out of this lady's yard. Be kind and get it out of here. Alright, I think he has a good spot. There we go. Now it's not in her yard. compass located at the top of the screen will help navigate the world. Okay, so B, the objective, I'm guessing. Wash myself.
Ah, I feel like a new man.
Show yourself to Bozia. Well, actually, I probably should put those clothes on. Pouches. Equipping a pouch will open up slots that you place potions and food into. You can then quickly consume these during combat. The maximum number of slots you can have is 4, but not every patch will allow you to use all of them. If you have a marked item in the that can be placed in the bag, you can place it as follows. Okay. Belts. Equipping a belt will increase the number of slots you can equip with items, weapons, shields, and ammunition to. You can then quickly swap between them in combat. The maximum number of slots you can have is 4, 1 by default, and up to 3 additional ones depending on the belt you wear. Let's see, 1 weapon, shield, or ammunition may be equipped in multiple slots, allowing you to create variable weapon sets. For example, you can combine 1 shield with multiple different weapons, such as a sword and shield, axe and shield, etc. Okay. Let's see. Using your belt and pouch. Using your belt and pouch. You can use the items in your belt and pouch at any time. Press left to select a weapon with the left D-pad and X to pull out. Hold the left D-pad to then put it away. Likewise with the right for items. Okay. Do I wear this over? No. Which one's more better? The stats look higher on this, just a bit heavier. Maybe I need to wash it though. See if this cleans it up. Cool, it got rid of the blood. That works. Right, let's talk to Herb woman, not weapon. Herb woman, Bozinia.
I did what you asked.
And you didn't faint while doing it. I'm pleased, Henry. I had to pour a whole Lethean potion into you last night. That's what I call medicine. It can either put a dead man back on his feet or make sure he never gets up again. So consider yourself lucky.
I will. But what about Capon?
Well, he's less lucky. That brute really knocked him about before Hans beat the life out of him.
Is there any way I can help? I owe it to Capon, and I want to do whatever I can.
You owe him, all right. I've got a bit of that Lethean potion left. It ought to work wonders on him, same as on you. But I can't just give it to him now. First, we have to deal with that fever. The best and fastest remedy for that is chamomile decoction. Luckily, it ain't too hard to brew, but we'll need some fresh sage for it. And, of course, chamomile. You ought to be able to manage that. You've got young legs and eyes, and I reckon a bit of a stroll would do you good.
So she used a potion on me that gave me a 50-50 chance to live, and she wants me to gather the materials to make another one. Okay.
Alright. Tell me, what do the herbs look like?
Sage has a purple blossom, and chamomile has white petals with a yellow centre. At the back of the hut, there's a footpath leading up to the rocks. You go along there till you reach a sort of small meadow. You ought to find both of them there.
Great. I'll be back in a jiffy with a couple of handfuls.
All right. I'll be glad if you get back here soon. I don't feel right being here with that corpse in my yard. Seeing him lying there gives me chills. I can't think straight.
I understand. It makes me anxious too. maybe I could manage
That's
to
why I
bury him
did to the
somewhere.
front of your house.
Or at least hide him somewhere further off in the woods.
The Lord be praised. I'd be truly glad of that. Do you feel up to it, laddie? You ain't in the best of shape, and digging a grave's a tough job, even for a healthy fella.
I guess I can.
Not to worry.
Further.
I'll see what I can manage. It's on account of us that he's here anyway. I wouldn't want you to have any more trouble. And a bit of effort, even if it's a dirty job, is the least I owe you.
Well, if you think you can manage it, good. But don't overstrain yourself. And thanks.
Where should I put him?
Grab the spade by the dung pile and bury him by the creek. The soil will be softer there, so it should be easier. When you head out the gate, follow your nose. Find a good spot somewhere in the reeds and nettles. And when you're done with that, better have a wash, so's you don't have the stench of death on you.
True. I'll bear that in mind.
I'll sort out the rest with Ignatius, the gravedigger, when he comes by again, so's I don't have that wretch lying here till Judgment Day.
All right. I'll get to it.
All right. Well,
Damned fever. He's going
I
to
guess I should bury that guy's body first. Map. To see where to go, open the map by pressing up on the D-pad. Alright. So that's the general area to pick chamomile. She said the creek. Look like it's north opposite of the back path, so in front of her house somewhere. It's like there's a small road that we'll have to cross. Alright, yeah, I see it. Alright. Spade. Oh, there it is. I got me a shovel. Now pick up the corpse. Yeah, there we go. Carry the corpse to the stream. Well, this pig's just enjoying himself. Alright, where's this creek?
Ah, shit! My shoulder.
How's this
Bastard's hard work. I'll put him down somewhere for a while so I can start digging.
Alright, let's see. Maybe here? Behind some trees. Should work. Yeah, let's do it right here. Carry the corpse to the grave. Drop it. No. There we go. Drop. Carry.
May the earth rest lightly on you, you bastard. I hope you find peace. And don't come out to haunt anyone.
Alright, let's head back and look for these flowers. Oh, looks like the pig's done rolling about in the mud. Piggy. Piggy chickens. A doggy. Alright, well, the trail leads back up there. Okay, so I'll just head straight up the trail.
Damn,
Okay.
my shoulder still hurts like hell. Maybe now it'll tell me when it's gonna rain.
Right, let's see. Any flowers? Like these? Nothing? Okay. Oh, comfrey. I don't think I need these. It's good to have them. You never know. Two? There's only two here. Ooh. Okay. I got a little bit of motion blur sickness there for a second. Wonder, maybe I should change this. Graphic settings. Yeah, let's go to performance mode. Probably turn off motion blur. Yeah. Let's see if that.
Purple flower, sage. There we go.
Oh, cool. Okay, so these are one of the ingredients. Sage. Grab a couple. You reached a new level. Survival 8. Ooh. Survival. Right. White flowers with yellow in the middle. Yeah, there they are.
That's it. Chamomile. Right, I've got all the herbs I need. So back to Bajena on the double. The sooner Hans gets that remedy, the better.
Let me just grab a lot of these. You never know in case you need more. Make more. Chamomile. No. There's some right here. Hey, I'm picking flowers. Very relaxing. Okay, let's go. We got everything we need. Let's head back and give the flowers to the herbalist. Oh, I hear doggy barking. Doesn't sound good.
What's that dog making such a fuss about? Could something have happened at Bajena's? I should have some weapon at hand, in case there's any foul play.
Weapons.
What do you know about it? We're from Lord von Burgov, and we're looking for those murderers.
I know, Lord
I need to equip it, right?
von Burgos.
Lord von Burgov? Hey, what are you doing walking around with a weapon? If you don't want us to teach you a lesson, come here sharpish and tell us who you are.
Shut your mouth and start praying, you arsehole. Don't you think I don't know what you are?
Get ready to face your maker!
I know who you are. Ow.
I'll rip your ass open!
Yeah, how you like that, huh?
It's a wonder you're still standing! Send my greetings to the devil!
How is this dude like hitting me so fast?
You haven't a chance! Get ready to face your...
Oh. Well, that didn't turn out as good as I thought it would.
What's that dog making such a fuss about? Could
Alright,
something
let's
have
try this
happened at
again.
Bajena's?
Nice and careful.
I should have some weapon at hand, in case there's any foul play.
Two of them fled and they must be hiding here somewhere in the rocks. What do you know about it? Hey, what are you doing walking around with a weapon? If you don't want us to teach you a lesson, come here sharpish and tell us who you are. Lord von Bergov sent us to find the renegades who ambushed some knights' company down by the pond yesterday. A couple of them fled and are hiding out here in the rocks. So tell me who you are and what you know about it.
You're from Lord von Bergov? You don't look like it.
Kulva! Watch your tongue with me, boy. When I say we're from von Bergov, then we're from fucking von Bergov. Who else would we be from anyway? You can talk to me or talk to cold steel. Who the hell are you? And what are you doing here?
Calm down. No need to draw weapons. I'll tell you everything. It's just like you said. Before dawn, there were some vagabonds round here. I had a bad feeling about them. They were looking for a hiding place.
What I want to know is where they are now, not where they were this morning.
We sent them to the path around the pond. Not to the rocks, but along the other bank that leads to the crossroads by the birch tree, and then into that long gorge. Decent folk don't go there. It's a hiding place for all kinds of dodgy types, so a couple more won't be noticed.
Aye, I know the crossroads with the birch tree. Oh, that's a long fucking way from here.
Aye, but if you hurry, you'll be in that long gorge before dark.
Shit, I've been up all night, and now I'm supposed to hightail it to the fucking birchwood?
I guess that worked. I'll probably be back though.
That's all I need. Getting mixed up in all sorts of nonsense at my age.
Did they hurt you?
No, but I think they would have if you hadn't come along.
Sorry. I reckon it was one of those who followed us yesterday.
Look here. I almost got slaughtered twice in one day on account of you two. God be praised that my Pavlena wasn't here. Heaven knows what they'd have done to her. So, I'd like to know why all this is happening. Your friend was talking in a delirium in the night, saying you was knights. But if you two are knights, then I'm the Queen of Sheba.
Well, I must bow to your ladyship. Sir Hans is the young lord of Leiper and Perkstein. I'm Henry of Skalitz, son of Sir Radzig Cobbler, and I'm his bodyguard. We were heading to Trotsky to deliver a message from Sir Hanish of Leiper and Margrave Jobst to Lord von Bergov. But we were ambushed by bandits yesterday down by the pond, and you already know the rest. And as God is my witness, we're no bandits. I swear to you, I'm thankful to you for saving us. And I'm sorry it caused you trouble.
Well, you sound sincere, so I'll take your word for it. I hope I won't live to regret it.
You won't. I promise you.
Promises are made to be broken, but thank you for dealing with them. I was sure they'd see through you. You thought up quite a story.
Yeah. It's a good thing I remembered those birches me and Sir Hans rode past. How's he doing? Will he be all right?
He's holding up, I'd say. I treated his wounds and I'll change his bandages shortly. But what he needs most now is that remedy. Have you got everything for it?
Here. Chamomile and sage, like you said.
Excellent. Now to brew the potion from them. I gave you two the last of my supply during the night. But fresh is best anyways. It's a shame my daughter Pavlena ain't back yet. She'd get it done in a jiffy, but we'll just have to manage without her. But you can do it too. It ain't nothing hard. My eyes are so bad, it'd take me all day. But at least I can tell you how to go about it.
All right, I'll try. I'm not sure how to do it.
I told you, I'll explain everything. I have a book here with the recipe. But it'll be better if I tell you. I know it by heart.
I can read as well as any man, if that's what you mean.
My word. Maybe you really are a noble son.
I'll take the book just in case, but if you give me some advice, I'd be grateful.
Of course. Everything we need is in the hut. Let's get to it.
Alright. So we got the herbs. And it's this hut in front of us. Oh.
First, go to the recipe book. Now find the recipe for chamomile decoction and remember what you have to do. Then get back to the bench and we'll start.
Recipe book. You can flip through the book using L and R1, and by pressing triangle, you can switch between recipes and the herbarium. When you are finished reading, go back to the brewing by pressing circle. Let's see. Okay. Chamomile decoction. Sleep heals you faster, and if good quality. Energy replenishes faster while sleeping. You will need wine, 2 handfuls of chamomile,
recipe, get back to the bench.
And a handful of sage. Add the chamomile and boil for 1 turn. Grind the sage and add it to the cauldron. Finally pour. Okay. 1. So we put it in.
You must have read it by now, surely.
Reach the bottom. Boil it. Crown. Okay.
All right. First, you have to pour the right base into the cauldron. Choose the right pitcher from the shelf on the left, according to the recipe.
Shelf to the left. Up wine. I remember saying wine. Every potion needs a liquid base. Jugs containing the bases can be found on the shelf. Eat with wine.
So, what did you pour in there?
Wine, of course. Like it says in the book.
Glad to hear it. Now try moving the cauldron over the flame, so you know how it looks when it starts boiling a bit.
Okay, move down.
Hear that bubbling? It's boiling. Remember that well. For most potions, you just have to simmer the herbs for a bit. But sometimes you need to get it good and hot. So you have to get the fire blazing under the cauldron using the bellows. Try fanning it with the bellows to get it boiling.
When the cauldron is over the fire, it will start to simmer after a while. To get it boiling, you have to fan the fire by squeezing the bellows with L2.
It's boiling. To keep it going, you mustn't stop with the bellows. If you want to cool it down quick, take it off the flames. Try it. Move the cauldron up.
Right, move the cauldron out of the fire.
Good. Now we'll start with the brewing. Get all the herbs that you need ready. The ones you picked. Put them there on the shelf, so you've got them at hand.
Chamomile and sage. Oh, they're on the right side. Okay, I just saw them up here.
Right, let's get to it. First, throw 2 handfuls of chamomile into the cauldron.
1. Take a handful of chamomile. 2.
Before you put it on the flame, turn the sand glass so you know how long you're brewing it. It's got to be exact. Every grain of sand counts. See? When the sand has flowed out, that's 1 turn. That's how long you have to boil the chamomile. Move the cauldron to the fire and wait until it starts bubbling. Then turn the sand glass. As soon as the sand runs out, take the cauldron off the fire again.
Okay. So, move the cauldron over the fire first. Once the contents of the cauldron begin to boil, turn the sand glaze, which is located on the right of the cauldron. Once the sand runs out, it means the cauldron has been brewing for 1 turn. Okay, so put it on. Get ready, turn it. Wait for it to boil a bit. Okay, turn.
You have to move the cauldron down. Ain't that enough?
Yep, that's enough.
Take the cauldron
There
off
we go.
the flames. All right. Now, take 1 handful of sage, grind it with a mortar and pestle, and drop it in the cauldron.
Okay, sage. There it is. Mortar and pestle. So there's the mortar. The pestle's right there. Grind.
Have you ground it? Good. Now, drop it in the cauldron. You don't have to boil it anymore. All you have to do now is decant it. Get a phial and pour it in.
Potions are finished by decanting or distilling. This depends on the recipe. Decant the potion, take the phial from the shelf on the left, and select the cauldron holding X. To distill, take the phial and select the retort located below the cauldron by hoarding. Decant and distilling. Oh, phial's right there.
Have you finished it?
And then pour.
Done. Now, let's see what you've brewed.
You brewed a potion. Chamomile brew.
I should have boiled that chamomile on a smaller fire.
Maybe I shouldn't have bellowed it. Alright, well, let's leave the table. I mean,
Here it is.
Of normal quality. Should be okay.
Oh, by the smell of it, it's a chamomile decoction the way it should be.
Happy to help.
This should help Hans get better. I'll take care of it now.
All right. Is there anything else I can do to help?
I reckon you've done all you could. What you need now is a bit of rest. Go and get a good sleep. That works wonders.
Alright, you are tired. You get rid of fatigue by sleeping in bed. Furthermore, your health regenerates while you sleep. Well, let's go ahead and go to sleep then. Close the door for safety. Yeah. Never want to leave open doors.
That decoction will chase away the fever.
Alright, let me just sleep. Sleep and save in my bloody bed. How long do you want to sleep? Get 9 hours for 100%. At 2 in the morning? 24-hour clock, huh? Let's make this realistic here. We'll wake up 4 in the morning? Yeah, 4 in the morning sounds realistic.
A sword such as this will bring honor to its bearer.
True, Sir Radzik. If I'd have had its like back in Nicopolis, things would have worked out differently.
Where's my fucking sword?
And I found it. Everything I take now will be mine, and I plan to take everything.
Rotted hell!
Why would I miss one sword?
Because it's the last one my father forged, and I promised him I'd deliver it to you.
Stronger dog fucks the bitches.
And war is a nasty business.
Did his village get invaded over a sword?
Where's my fucking sword?
You know what? I think I'll keep it. As a memento.
This isn't over. I'll find you!
Yeah!
Don't disappoint me.
Wake up, Henry. It's past sunrise.
That doesn't sound like the old lady.
Hallelujah. I thought you'd never wake. Were you having a nightmare?
Bad dreams. You must be Pavlena, right?
That's right. I came in the evening while you were asleep. Ma told me what happened to you. Then I helped Ma take care of your friend that night?
Hans? He's alive. How is he?
Have no fear. He's alive, all right. Maybe too alive. Ma knows what she's doing, and that's the truth. I reckon she could bring the dead back to life. She said she dosed you with the strongest remedies she knows, and it looks like they did the trick. On that other fella for sure. Since he came to this morning, he hasn't stopped talking.
Yeah, that sounds like him, all right.
And what about you? How do you feel?
Definitely better than yesterday. Thanks.
That's good. Ma will be glad. But I heard you yelling in your sleep and went to check on you. Bad dreams?
I dreamt of Istvan Toth, a villainous, murderous whoreson who stole my sword. The last memento I had of my father, and I swore to get that sword back and avenge my parents.
Oh, that oath
someone
must be
that stole his
serious if
sword.
it even torments you in your sleep. Dreams shouldn't be taken lightly. They can have real meaning, however hard they are to understand. What strikes you as the most important part of your dream?
Sword.
The sword. The last thing Pa forged before they murdered him. It might sound strange, but I feel his soul won't find peace until that sword is back in our family.
It doesn't sound strange at all. And swords are a symbol of kings. It could mean power and responsibility, or war and ruin. After all, a sword has two edges, and it depends who's wielding it.
Thanks, Pavlena. I never thought of looking at it like that. It's a lot to think about.
You're welcome. But remember, it's only my reading. The only one who can really understand you is you yourself.
I expect you're right. So in the end, all the hard work will be on me. But this is all too much heavy thinking at once. Right now, what I need more is a little sunshine and fresh air.
Aye, that's the best remedy for many ailments. And a full stomach will help too. Breakfast is on the table, and I've got something else for you too. Come along. And we must save Ma from the clutches of his lordship.
Join the others for breakfast. Increase in Henry's level will also give you perk points. Okay. Oh, looks much more nicer now. Morning.
Henry tells me you're...
Look who's finally up! Henry! Come and join us!
Let me just take an apple here and an onion. And your apple too. Thank you. Alright, now I sit down. Sit. 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 Sit.
Henry!
There we go.
Stop fooling! Good morning, Henry! You have no idea how glad I am to see you. Come join our banquet in the midst of these exquisite woods.
I'm glad to see you too. I see you're in a surprisingly good mood for someone who was at death's door yesterday.
It's all the more cause for merrymaking. Even this water now tastes like the finest wine.
Of course. I did bring it all the way from the spring.
And for that, I am in your debt, fair maid. And I'm grateful to you too, Henry. Bojena told me what happened here yesterday. That's the 3rd time you've saved my life. I suppose I'll have to give you some estate or something.
The 3rd time? What in God's name happened the first 2 times?
Now, Henry, don't make her beg. Tell this good maiden of your heroic deeds.
Once, when we were out hunting, Hans was taken captive by humans. But with a bit of luck, I managed to rescue him.
Humans?
They come from somewhere in Hungary. Sigismund brought them here to Bohemia as mercenaries. They're a very dangerous bunch.
I told you about them, though. The fellas in the tavern in Zheleov were saying there's some foreigners like that camping in the rocks down by the pond.
What?
It's just what I heard.
Whoa, that's all we need. I hope they don't turn up here. What could us two do alone against them?
What could they want from us? But if they did come here to rob us, I'd shoot enough arrows into them to make them think twice. But the thing I want to know is, how did it end up with young Sir Hans?
Well, as I said, they took him captive. I rescued him.
Why the modesty? You got them. Maybe a stroke of luck, but as we know, audentes
Fortuna juvat.
See now, you've finally learned it.
What?
It's just this kind of motto of ours. Fortune favours the bold.
Maybe they're really telling the truth about who they are. Who but a lord or a priest could know Latin? And priests they ain't. I can tell.
And as I recall, you already got a pony from Uncle Hanush as a reward for saving me. Your pebbles. So I'll save myself a few groschen.
But you never gave me anything for Talmberg.
For Talmberg? What was that about then?
The foe took the castle by subterfuge, and we planned a counterattack.
Under the cloak of darkness, we scaled the mighty walls of Talmberg Castle to get inside and open the portcullis to our brothers in arms who were poised and ready to attack.
And we almost succeeded. Only, along the way, Sir Hans here took an arrow to his noble seat.
Seat? He got shot in the backside.
My upper thigh, actually.
Backside it was. But that's no joke either. It's not easy to run with an arrow stuck in your arse. If I hadn't carried him...
I admit it, you saved my arse.
Well, now, you two have been through a thing or two. As far as I can tell, it really was his backside and not his thigh. I examined Hans and saw the scar for myself. But I reckon you paid off part of your debt the other day, sir.
True enough. Hey, how did you manage to get the best of that cutthroat the other night when you hauled me here?
To be honest, by a stroke of luck. We were fighting outside, but that fucker got a hold of his falchion and let me have it in the guts. I thought I was done for. But I groped around and found a pail and whacked him with it with the last of my strength. And luckily I hit him a nice crack right on the noggin. Can't remember a thing after that.
My word. Fortune really does favour you. You chose your motto well.
Once we get back to Ratai, I'll have it inscribed on my shield.
Do tell. What else did the two of you encounter?
Quite a lot of things. But I'm afraid we don't have much time for storytelling right now. We came here on an important mission and we cannot afford to dally any longer. We have to get to Trotsky as soon as we can. How far is it from here?
Not far. Once you climb the hill above Zheleov, you'll see the castle.
All right. I think we should get on our way as soon as possible.
I'll prepare a bit of food for you, for your journey.
Bojena, I don't know how to thank you for all this.
Ah, but I do. Once we've settled our business with von Bergov, I shall reward you as befits a knight. You have my word of honor.
Now you've got me curious. I never got a knight's word before.
For a start, you can leave me that axe and spade. We can't manage without them.
Yes, of course. And thanks for everything you've done, Bajana.
I have something for you, Henry. Ma had trouble because of you, but I know you didn't do it on purpose, and you protected her when she needed it. I want to thank you for that. Take this potion. It will help when you're in danger or don't know which way to turn. Have a little sip each time, and it'll save you a lot of trouble. You'll see. It's not all that hard to brew. With a bit of practice, you could manage it yourself.
Thanks, Pavlana. This'll come in handy.
No doubt. But we'd better get going now.
Hans is right. We're very glad we met you. And we're obliged to you for your help and hospitality. God bless you.
And you too, sirs.
As Henry says,
A bit longer without
may God
food,
bless
and
you
I'll
for
really
your
start to
generosity
be grumpy.
and your healing arts. And you have rightfully earned the gratitude of the House of Lipa for all time. If you should ever find yourself in need, the doors of Perkstein shall always be open to you.
Thank you, sir. Though, I'm not sure I could find the way to Perkstein. Hopefully we'll never need to take up your offer. Sorry for coming late, Ma. I got held up in Troskowitz.
Alright. Looks like we're gonna get ready to head out here pretty soon. So I think this would be a
longer without
good...
food, and I'll really start to be grumpy.
I thought I just ate. Oh, I didn't eat. Let me eat first. You're not wearing your pouch. Oh, okay. There we go. Where's the bar for eating? I don't see it. It's going. Oh, it's on the right. Okay. There it is.
Be happy.
Then he shouldn't sell
Okay.
so dear.
As I was saying, I think this would be a good point to end this session. Next time, we will continue our little adventure with Sir Hans to deliver this message. With that, I will see you in the next one. Torfenri out.